you're probably aware that For the Region are hosting the Regional Food Conference this week. Food for the Region is an online conference. Everybody's welcome to attend, so please register via Eventbrite if you haven't already booked on. It's an online conference that brings together people and projects and businesses and community organisations from across South West Wales to talk about what's happening in the local food, regional food space. And we know that we need to transform our food systems to address the climate emergency, to address the cost of living crisis, to improve all of our health and well-being, and to make sure we're eating and consuming food in a way that is sustainable and regenerative in all senses of the word. So it's an interesting time to be talking about the regional food system. There's loads happening, lots of projects going on across the 4 counties of South West Wales. So it's an opportunity for people to share their updates and hear from others in similar fields of work about everything that's happening, and also for us to come together and reaffirm our commitment to the local food and sustainable food journey, which is a mission that is close to many of our hearts. And I'm really delighted to be able to announce that BIC Innovation and Nutri Wales have come on board as sponsors for the delivery of the Food for the Region conference. And I'm delighted to be talking to Louise Nielsen today, who's joining us from BIC Innovation. Thank you so much, Louise, for jumping on as a sponsor of this event.
No problem. Hi, Dawn. We're really pleased to be engaged with this conference. We have so many common areas of activity and interest that it made sense to be able to support this conference and see how we can get involved and help collaborate on any initiatives and opportunities.
Brilliant, absolutely. And it is all about collaboration. So really delighted to have you with us. Tell us a little bit about BIC Innovation, because you do loads of things as an organisation.
Yeah, so BIC Innovation is a service provider and consultancy, and BIC actually stands for Believe in Change. So that is really our ethos around how can we support the region, mainly across food. So the majority of the work we do is around food, but we also support around finance. We delivered the Innovate UK Edge programme to support industry. So we are involved in various different programmes, both funded by the Welsh Government and by local authorities, and work in a raft of areas, from anything across the food network and supply chain.
Yeah, loads of work around supporting food businesses across Wales, and then on the strategic side, I suppose, working with Welsh Government on strategy and policy and that sort of thing. And Nutri Wales is one of your projects. Tell us a little bit about Nutri Wales.
Yeah, so we've actually been delivering Nutri Wales now for 7 years. It was the first cluster that was introduced for food within Wales. And we're now part of a cluster network, which is funded by the Welsh Government Food and Drink Division, which has a raft of different clusters that all come together to collaborate. I actually lead on the Nutri Wales cluster, which is about bringing together academia, government, industry, and also the consumer. So making sure that citizen science is really at the heart of what we do to drive innovation, to support research and development. And we look at various different topics and themes. Most recently, we've done a lot of work on controlled environment agriculture, so vertical farming. We've delivered systems into communities and seeing how that we can make food more local, more healthy. And we've got some really exciting projects that we're supporting now to bring that hydroponic opportunity in indoor farming to urban areas, and get some critical mass around that. We're also looking at healthy aging as a key theme, and we've been collaborating with Swansea University, looking at how we can improve products, have more interesting and nutritional products on the market for 50 plus demographics, and actually understanding the best way of ensuring that those products are de-risked through the development process by having some really credible methodologies that we can utilize. And that's been really interesting. We've got some great products available now, and we're at the stage where we're actually getting consumers to taste them and get some really good feedback so businesses can be confident in where they're developing. We're also working on various strategic support. So we're looking at public procurement food strategies. So how do we get more Welsh food into the public sector, whether that be in hospitals or schools? And we're also looking at community foods strategy as well. And we've done quite a lot of work on case studies, understanding what models really work and what real social impact we can deliver through working with those communities.
Such a lot of overlap there, Louise, with the themes of the conference and everything that we'll be talking about on Tuesday and Wednesday this week. And it will be great to have you guys participating in the conversations and also probably taking away quite a lot of value from the sort of discussions that take place and hearing what's important to people and what people think. So thank you so much again for being part of the event. And for anyone listening to this discussion, if you haven't already registered your place, please hop onto Eventbrite and register. We're splitting the conference over 2 sessions, one evening session on Tuesday evening from 6 p.m, where we'll be looking at the themes of marketing. How do we promote and market local food to more people and grow the market for those local farmers and growers and food businesses who rely on consumers choosing their products in order to grow their businesses. So marketing and co-creating a kind of regional marketing campaign. And we'll also be talking about schools, and Louise mentioned the importance of getting local Welsh food onto the public plate, and of course schools and what we feed our kids, what gets onto school dinner menus is a key talking point there, and we'll be sharing some of the work we've been doing and hopefully hearing from others who are doing interesting work to engage kids and schools in the whole local food mission. And then on Wednesday morning from 10 a.m. until 12 is the daytime session. Again, everyone is welcome to both sessions or either session, whichever suits you. The land conversation will be really important. Access to land across Wales for community growing, food growing, and to enable more farmers to set up and grow. So how do we unlock access to disused land across our communities as a key challenge? And then linking local producers, local growers with the hospitality sector will be our 4th theme. So procurement and hospitality. How do we encourage more cafes, restaurants, hotels, self-catering organizations to embrace local food as one of their key USPs, and how do we make those connections between hospitality and local producers? And that's just the tip of the iceberg, really. There's so much to talk about when it comes to local food, and I guess you guys at Wales will bring a lot of insight and value to the discussion as well. So thank you again, Louise, for coming forward as a sponsor, and we'll look forward to hearing more from you and from all our participating businesses and organisations across Wales over the next few days. That's it from us for now. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Dawn. See you soon.